What's up, world? My name is Alex Ho. That girl's Alex Ho. Just in case you didn't know, you guys already know what it is. I am at my favorite sports bar, Sportsline Bar and Grill, out here in Marietta, 2359 Winnie Hill Road. So you guys make sure to get here. But today is all about the celebrity talks. It's all about the interviews. I have my personal friends here with me, Kylan Marr, the brand. You guys are going to see his crazy side. And I have my celebrity friend in the building, Mr. Translee. And if you guys don't know who he is, he did the song with Raheem Devon. And he has so much more great music. So you guys make sure you guys stick around here with me. That girl's Alex Ho in the building at Sportsline Bar and Grill. Make sure y'all get here. What's up, guys? My name is Alex Ho. That girl's Alex Ho, just in case you didn't know. So guess what, guys? We are getting turned up today. It's Atlanta. We have the best celebrity topics talk on the table. And I'm making sure nothing is off limits. I told my celebrity panel here to go hard, and so they are. So I want to welcome my celebrity guest to my show, Mr. Kylan Marr, the brand. How you doing?
I'm doing grand. How are you?
Good. And Mr. Translee is in the building. How are you?
What's up? What's up? How you doing? How you feeling?
So I told you guys are going to get turned up. You guys are going to, no holds barred. We're going to make sure, everything is on the table. It's topics talk. So first topic on the table is Paula Deen. So you guys know she was in the media for using the N-word. She's having a lawsuit that is against her right now from her former employee. So you guys know she's using the N-word. What do you guys think about that? An older Southern lady bringing the N-word to the forefront, of her brand. How do you feel about that?
Well, I think that after our 400 years of oppression, I think that it's understood that you just shouldn't use that word. I just think it's understood. Like, I don't know the extent of where they've taken her and like how they fired. I don't know how they did it. I don't know if it was done in a professional manner, but I do know that if you're gonna use words like that, that you should be reprimanded in some way, because it's just understood like that word was used so much to demean us, and like we say it now, but I think that's just something that we should be able to have, you know what I mean? Like, to turn something that bad into something that's kind of good. Like, can we like curse on here?
Yeah.
Yeah, like, like that's my nigga, if that's your nigga, that's your nigga. But
so do you think she's using
have
ER?
That, you know what I mean?
Do you think she's using the ER term, or do you think she's using the
either
GA?
way, it don't matter. Like I don't think white people should use that word, and they know why. Like, if you question it, then we were oppressed for 400 years. Like, I like white people. Like, I'm not saying that I have nothing against white people, but 400 years, like, we should have something that y'all can't say, or you know what I mean? So.
In the African American community, it's okay for us to do it, but it's not for anyone else. They can't use it.
Of course, because we're
so many, but I'm even just not even on the N word. So many different things. So when she was using it, they said that she was using it in the form of a joke. So, there's a lot of times when people are joking, we joke about other races, other ethnicities, other nationalities. So I don't feel like, we should be all down her back.
But see,
again, it is inappropriate. It definitely is inappropriate. I don't use it. I don't say, what's up, my inner, or anything like that. I just don't use that type of talk. So I don't feel like if you are going to want to reprimand her or anyone else that says it, then it should be everyone, even if they're African American, whether if they're Latino, whether if they're from Iraq. It shouldn't be like, oh, we should be able to use it because that's our word.
Okay, but we don't walk around and say, "Hey, cracker." We don't walk around and say
but
that.
She's not walking around saying, "What's up?"
But cracker isn't even demeaning, because where the term cracker came from was when they cracking that whip, and we called them cracker when it was cracking the whip. So really, when we call them cracker, like, that's really glorifying what they were doing to us. So,
but that's still of ignorance, and that's still disrespectful, because they are not the ones who was actually
doing that. Yeah.
So they could be, against the slavery, and so if we're calling them a cracker per se, then that's still disrespecting them. Right. So all of the terms are still disrespectful.
Yeah, we're not seeing the meaning what we call. We're just saying, we're not gonna say, like I said, we're not gonna say, "Hey, cracker." We're not thinking about the meaning of cracker or whatever.
But she says
it in the midst of her home. So she's
in the midst of her home, right? And so that's her home that she clearly paid for. That all three of us helped her get, because I'm sure we all ate some Paula Deen. So if we can't be upset, that's her home that she paid for. Again, I don't condone it. I don't respect it. That's very disrespectful for you to use that term, because you knew where it came from.
All right. Next topic on the table, last topic of the day, is about the Lebron shooting that happened in Atlanta, on Saturday. So there was a shooting for LeBron shoes. A man had a man who thought he was about that life ran up to people who were in that line, in the LeBron line, about that life, ran up to people who were standing in line for LeBron's shoes at 5:30 in the morning and tried to rob them. Now, personally, I don't understand who's gonna wake up at 5:30 in the morning to get a pair of shoes. Who, the store only had 22. I didn't even know it was about.
I didn't even know they still sold those shoes.
I didn't even know.
I haven't worn pair of tennis shoes in '95, so until I heard about the shooting, that's when I knew that they still sold those shoes. But it's crazy.
I didn't know about the release. I don't know what half these shoes look like. I'm a sandals heels person.
The sneakerhead life is serious out here, man. You can really get effed up out here.
I mean, the phone life though, people are stealing phones too.
But the shoes, like, what do the LeBron James shoes look like for them to be so? I
mean, they may not even look like something. It's just the
they're
branding
dope sneakers, man. But it's it's a combination of everything. Like, everybody want to be hard, everybody want to carry a strap, everybody want to be cool. So it's like, I'm not about to get robbed out here. I'm gonna shoot this man. Like, I don't think it was anything as more big than that. Like, I don't think this is a problem that can really just be solved, man. Like, as long as you have shoes and then the shoes like $200, like, they're a hot commodity. Like, people are gonna just act a fool for them, man, because people want to shine and stunt, especially in places like this, like Atlanta. Like, it's life.
It's all about shining and stunning. So I mean, they're gonna want the shoes, but I'm not mad at the guy who shot the guy, because you shouldn't be running up on nobody. Steal some stuff that they worked hard for.
But he had, but the man that was standing in line who shot him had a gun in his pocket.
Because he's ready. Because he's ready. Because that's what happens.
I just had to go apply for my license to conceal, and I've got me a gun now, because clearly in 1 week two people have stole 2 of my phones. So the theft here and robbery.
So you gonna shoot somebody for stealing your phone?
I'm telling you roll up, you gonna get shot. Like, I'm gonna have to go back to the 1995 Kylan. But seriously, like, people, especially here in Atlanta, you would think like, back in New York and out in LA, it's very prevalent. And in Atlanta it is too, but it's very, very strong here, because like the urban community just feels like they can just take what they want, and then they going on what rappers say.
It's a lot
of people that are just influenced by that. And then some people he might have really wanted those shoes, but you lost your life.
But do you think that, like, even with Jordan, how so many people have died from Jordan shoes. Like, do you think that they should have more of like a responsibility, you know what I'm saying, for their shoes? Because there are people who kill people for their shoes, so they should come out. I know Jordan hasn't said anything about any shootings of his. So
he can come out, but is that really gonna make that kid's still gonna go and do what he's gonna do? Yeah.
But I think that he should release, like regular, like Nike's line. Like, you don't really need to have, them release. Thing is,
a whole lot of that isn't. And then a whole lot of that is not just Jordan's decision. Like, it's a whole company. Like, sure, he's the head, but it's like them people got to make money, man. Like, they're gonna keep doing that, because why? It's a check. Like, whenever they drop Jordans, people are outside killing each other. They're making money. They don't give a damn about people getting killed by their shoes.
Why can't they release some like regular, why is it so, regardless, they're gonna get the money regardless.
No, they wouldn't.
I feel like I don't.
You talking about why they wait so much time in between the release?
Yeah, that too.
She means regular, regular Jordan, like maybe cheaper.
Then nobody's gonna wear them. Why don't they? Okay, so you think nobody's gonna wear them if they, just push them out like weekly? Instead of having like one release date.
They're not as.
No, I mean, everything has a release date. That's just part of your company running your business. Yeah. This is the date I'm going to release it.
Building anticipation.
That's music. This is the date I'm going to release my album, my EP. This is my mixtape. This is the day I'm going to release my shoe. That's just the release date. They can't be held accountable because some ignorant individual came and robbed somebody.
At the same time, somebody might be getting shot over a plasma screen. You know what I'm saying?
Screen television.
But nobody.
But they don't release plasmas every once in a month.
But I'm saying though, I'm sure more people have got shot trying to run in somewhere trying to steal somebody's TV and gotten shot versus the Jordan. So it's like, but it's just because it's a urban thing, and they try to make a big deal on everything that we do in the black culture that's negative. I think that's why it's such a big deal is placed on that.
But it is
I don't know. I just don't understand as to why. I'm not gonna stand in line at 5:30. It was some good hair. I would probably.
See, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Somebody
shoes. I'm not dying over.
If you got a gun in your pocket and somebody run up on you, you just spent
$1,000 on your hair.
What you gonna do?
They're gonna be shot in their leg.
Yeah. I'm going hostile.
That's what I'm saying. So
like
it's
if you
all
touch
about
my
what
food,
you
I'm going
love.
hostile on you.
That's what I'm saying. I'm telling you, it's
stop.
all about that green paper.
All about the check, clearly. All right, you guys. So topics on the table are over. You guys, thank you guys for joining me on topics on the table. So you guys, make sure you guys throw out your Twitter because I want to make sure people can get to you because this conversation is clearly getting a little bit heated. So make sure you guys give us your Twitter.
Definitely on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Weebly. It's Kylan Mar, KhailunMar at Kylan Mar. There you go.
All right, Translee, throw out your Twitter, Facebook, all that social media stuff.
And everything's the same. Translee, Translee. That's Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Vine, RP Vine. Yeah.
That's what's up. So you guys, make sure you guys go check them out. And if you guys want to be booked on the Alex Rowe Show, make sure you guys tweet me at That Girls Alex Rowe. You know, right here. That Girls Alex Rowe. So you guys, we're going to come back with more talk with Translee and his music, everything social media. So you guys, make sure you guys keep it here. It's That Girls Alex Rowe, Translee, and Kylan Mar in the building. I'll see you in a minute.